what's going on, guys? I'm just checking to see how everything looks. Looks okay. Hello, Christy. Thanks for coming again. I was just doing things, getting everything ready to go. I hope everyone's doing well today. Let me see. This doesn't look like it was centered like it was last time. So give me a second. You know, you always be all looking for stuff and then you can't find what you're looking for. How come it's not working? Did I play Street Fighter? No, I don't play Street Fighter. I never have. Alright, you know, let's see what happens. I think I'm gonna have to readjust this later. What the... Let's just get into it for now. How's the volume, Christy? Let me know.
Now we play. You can now access Endless Mode if you wish to test your skills against chance itself.
It's gonna continue story mode here. King of Dust. Good. Glad to hear it. Compensation. Whenever the player finishes a combat, they lose 1 gold per 15 health. That's not a curse I want. What's going on, Phil? Thanks for coming by. You know, I played some League this morning. Didn't have very good luck again. Alright.
Some men thrive in anarchy and chaos. The King of Dust is one such. His tools are cruelty and terror, and I suspect he will harbor a great hatred for...
I know you don't, because I was playing by myself. I only played like 3 matches. You wouldn't have wanted to be in them really anyway. We'll go to the deck builder, and we will use the recommended equipment. And get into the King of Dust.
In these lands, the King of Dust takes his tithe of all.
We've got a lot of opponents now. I wish I could deal cards like that too.
You face the first of my kings. Each has shaped the nature of their forces with the strength of their will. They will turn that power to your destruction.
The altar. And it's got a token on
Whimsy
it.
and caprice. The domains of the old gods. Were they always thus? Or has age corrupted their natures? Again, a token is at stake.
On a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, you discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? I mean, not really. But it's got a token on it. So let's see if we can get the token. What champions did I play this morning?
A choice. Select your desire.
One of them was Nidalee, and I got wrecked. Because Nidalee's bad. On bended knee, you beseech the gods to aid you in your quest. A distant rumbling and a flash of lightning answers your prayer. Draw 1 blessing card. This card's token is now yours. Toxic
The gods
blood.
look upon you favorably.
Any hit on the player during combat has a chance to poison the attacker. I like it.
Your prize.
Thank you. Choose your next card. Twisted Canyon. We've seen this one before. See weapon, we're gonna climb down and retrieve it. After we make the way to the bottom, we draw an equipment card. And we get an axe. And it's the same one we've got already, it seems.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
I'm sure. I don't enjoy Nidalee, really. I just try to snipe with her Q, and that's not really how you're supposed to play her. I can't remember who else I played this morning. You'd have to like look at my profile. Embertown Hero.
A quest that may lead you down many paths towards jealously guarded secrets. Interesting.
You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen combat recently. Ask him his troubles. I've been chasing a pack of thieves and attacked my home village of Emberton. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find those jackals and make them pay. I don't know if I really have honor. Emberton Hero. It's a ride.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Okay, I wanna check this card first. Which is the Emberton Hero.
Let's find out what type of character you really are. As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
You have caught up with the Emberton Village raiders, who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share the spoils with you." Okay. So this is the problem I always run into. That I'm chaotic neutral. And one of the rules of being chaotic neutral is you let other people do what they want as long as it doesn't affect you. You really only look out for yourself. Problem is, if I'm playing the game, there's a token attached to this. So we're going to refuse to deal with the thieving scum. You tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than you are about to show them. The dealer draws a monster card. Well, it's raining and it's lightning and these guys aren't gonna last. Easy. Dunzo. What? All my gold is gone. They took 7 gold. You carefully turn out the thieves' pockets. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Max 15% health. I like that.
Much good mate, do you?
We got some supplies. We got 15 health that we didn't really need. In silence, he hands you a jeweled ring, then dies. You put the ring away and identify later and bury the fallen champion. Thank you, sir.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm
Found
sure
a friendly
you'll need
trader.
this one in time.
We'll hitch a ride.
You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom. Do you understand how this game works now? Do you comprehend the stakes?
Okay, well, I'm not gonna stream League of Legends today. Maybe at some point. But, have a good time out. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming by. And hit the like button on your way out. The white console too.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
One day as you travel through a forest, thank you, you come across a band of thugs standing on the roadside. Go away, Phil. As you draw near, they move to block your path. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. I don't like it. Alright, hand over half your gold, stranger, for passing through the forest. The white consul demands it. Well, we only have 3 gold, so if I give them half, I'm not really losing anything. And I don't really want to deal with 7 thugs right now. You hand over half your gold. Alright then, one of the men remarks. You may pass, but keep out of trouble. If I had more gold, I probably wouldn't have done it. The Traveling Mage. In Shady Grove, off the beaten trail, you find Traveling Merchant. And we don't have any... Oh wait, I could sell the axe. Although I'd only be selling it for about 4 gold. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna go to the shop. Devil's choice.
In truth, though, all choices are the devil's choice.
It's a good quote.
Even the choice to do nothing.
The cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. And he wants us to choose our foe. And the Jack of Skulls is here. I'm going to take the easy way, and hopefully he's not going to put me against the other two. You're no mighty hero. I will let you live with your choice. Thank you, devil. Light armor, shield, axe, tank. I feel like there's probably traps here. Yeah, there is. Oh, he got hit by the trap. Easy. I'm losing gold. This curse. This curse. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. But I'm cursed, so I don't have any gold left. Sword.
Great men wield great swords. Swords
I'm
of
not
myth
going to do
and
anything with it
legend.
right now.
For you, this will suffice.
Armory. Draw 3. Select 1 to keep. Cross-fraying does 28. Each hit slows the target with cold. Press 1 to shoot a cone of ice. Desperate measures.
I'm impressed. If you select these sorts
This
of weapons,
inflicts
because
more
nobody
damage the
ever
lower the
anticipates
health
being
of the
in peril.
wielder is.
Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall.
Healer's Ring. Whenever the player receives healing, they also gain
those
1
who made
gold.
life better for
No
others,
benefit if they
now
were
in
already
your
fully
hands.
healed.
Such a waste.
I think we're gonna go with Desperate Measures.
Prepare for bad
Because I'm cursed and I'm
times,
already losing gold
savor
all
the
the
good.
time anyway. Gain 5 food. Forced escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Your path forward will take you into the forest. You have discovered the exit for this area. Take the forest path. You embark on the next leg of your adventure.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. It
Helpful
amuses
priest.
me to watch them theorize. To attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toes.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Give the priest... Okay. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Give the priest half your food. I've done this before, and I, like, ran out of food really quickly. And I've got a lot of food. I don't have gold, because I'm cursed. I'm gonna have to decline, just in case. Thinking about the long game here, not the short game. No? Well, I'm sure you won't need the help of the gods where you're going. Farewell. Local peasant.
Feast, famine, and everything in between.
While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. In exchange for some food, I will tell you everything I know about these lands. I'll give her 1. No one takes your food eagerly, passing it some children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. While the children eat, the woman speaks briefly of what she has seen and heard recently. So this is Hitch a Ride. I didn't see what this one was. Bandit attack. Gotcha.
Bandits,
I probably could have done without that.
Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all. One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. The dealer draws a monster card. Oh boy. Yeah, I could have. I wish I would have looked at that one harder.
6 bandits to keep you on your toes.
I'm not impressed. There we go, I'm stuck. Alright, we knocked one down. Every time this guy shoots, I try to go and dodge it. There's another arrow there. We got one. good. Yeah, no. Very good kick. There's a counter. Nice. Not so bad. Either draws a gain card. 15 out. Alright. No harm, no foul. Hitch a ride.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Hitch a ride.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No.
This guy's getting more
fortune
blippy.
teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Traveling jeweler. In Shady Grove off the beaten trail you find traveling merchant. Let's check it out. I've got 2 weapons to sell if I want. I've got enough food, I think. I don't think there's going to be much anything I need here. This is all stuff that
Poison. It's the tool of the traitor.
probably can't afford. I don't need that. I'm not going to be anywhere near being able to buy any of it. So we'll leave. Hunting the huntsman.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
It turns out that it's not too hard to track down a mad huntsman who's on a crusade across the countryside in search of a mythical beast. He has been spotted interrogating tavern goers, accosting travelers in the woods, and closely scrutinizing various animal droppings. You hear that he recently left the small town of Thatchcross and was seen heading into the forest nearby. You follow a set of tracks that lead into a leafy glade. Colorful autumnal debris blankets the ground. You stop dead when you hear a suspiciously loud snapping sound beneath your feet. Okay, this is not good. I don't like it. I don't like it even more now. You look down just in time to see the ground beneath you give way. You fall sharply into a dark pit. 2 pain cards. Lose 5 gold. Okay, I have no idea. He said, oh dear. Lose 3 food. Alright, well. As you rise to your feet inside your pit, you hear a voice from above. How disappointing. Not only are you not the white minotaur I'm searching for, you're not any kind of minotaur. So careless for you to have fallen into my trap. I'd love to hang around, yet it appears that your spelunking have attracted some of the locals. The voice fades into the distance and is replaced by the not so stealthy sounds of larger creatures approaching through the trees. And he keeps the token. What a jerk. Alright. I've seen this already. We don't need to go, I don't think. Oh, well, we do need food, possibly. I didn't know you could do this a second time. One food for 4. 3 food for 11. Alright, I'm gonna sell the axe for 4. Because I do have 2. And I'm going to go back and buy the 1 food. Ambush.
The bandits are sorely loyal to their king. They will not let you reach him easily.
A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Alright. I'm not worried.
No king falls without a challenge.
On a pirate ship. I don't know if I really like this. Six of them in this little small area. There's no way that should be. I'm not paying attention. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, that wasn't good either. Alright, we made it through, but it wasn't anything spectacular. Oops, that was not what I wanted. I didn't even see what I was doing. Thank you for coming by, Margot. I appreciate it. And it's okay. You swiftly move into the shadows of the forest and leave the area safely. That's not really what I wanted to do, but I was typing on the wrong keyboard. Mr. Lionel again. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully. Well, we've heard this before. Mr. Lionel. Well, we don't have gold, but we can give him some bread again. I know what you need. Brandishes his staff and smacks you on the head. You come to, you find yourself in a place you recognize with your blanket tucked comfortably around you. Forced escape.
An expedition. Press on.
He saved us some food there, which is nice, because I'm low.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Indecent arrival.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
You are minding your own business in a local tavern when suddenly 3 masked men burst through the doors, grab a young man from the bar, and manhandle him outside. Okay, we've seen this before. Leave them be, Garrett. We'll follow him. We need food badly. Oh, there's a stranger. I'd prefer that no outsider witness what we're about to see here. Malicious. Alright, we're gonna have to interrupt. You burst forth through the hiding place and plead with the assembled crowd not to go through with whatever bizarre ritual they're engaged in. Their leader eventually speaks to the crowd. If this man is so adamant that one of our own should not be sent to the underworld, then perhaps he should go himself. You are immediately seized by the crowd and pushed toward the portal. Stop it, Margot. Try as you might, they are too strong for you and you cannot escape. You stumble and fall into the portal. You fall to the ground with only a gentle jolt. You find yourself in a forest that bears a most striking resemblance to where you just were, but with 2 very significant differences. The crowd of masked onlookers are gone, and the sky burns with bright red flames. Out of the sulfur and flame emerge foul hell beasts. Okay, the Four of Hell. This is interesting. Yeah, that's a good counter, not bad. I didn't know I got that. Oops. That was a good kick. I am not doing well there. I'm gonna get some space between these guys. Alright. We are not doing well in health. After you destroy the last hellbeast, the portal stirs back into life. You are lifted off your feet and sucked into the vortex, before being deposited back in the leafy forest you were ejected from earlier.
An ambush? Hardly fair, is it?
A winding trail. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. Viewer draws one monster card. The Six of Dust. The Six of Plague! Attack the cowardly band of for daring to threaten you. You should battle cry and raise your weapon. I don't want to. I would rather just run away. This is gonna take a minute, I think. Oh, two in a row. This is ugly, you guys. Oh, I got the block on that one. I got trapped. I think he just hit his friend. Alright, not bad, but we lost a ton of health. You search for bodies. Search the bodies for loot. Equipment card. Consuming shame.
This alchemist could have turned his mind to the creation of gold or wonderful substances to better mankind, but instead settled for crafting vile poisons. Disgraceful.
All weapon attacks are enhanced with the powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. Alright, that's good.
Artifacts provide powerful special
And one
abilities
food. That could have
used
been
in
a lot
combat,
better.
but it takes time to ready them.
Call for the priest. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant. Well, I mean, this is a good place to find one. We still have 0 gold. Health per 8. Alright, let me see what I can buy for food. 1 for 4. 4 for 11. Oh no, 3 for 11. 5. Oh, yeah, okay. 5 for 18.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Alright, I'm selling my stuff because I really need food here. I can only afford 2, because my curse means I have 0 gold all the time. But it will help a little bit. And I'm gonna make it through this one, you guys.
Our hero needs sustenance badly.
The Crucible.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
The town of Stiegel sits upon the only safe crossing of the river Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the Crucible. In the Crucible, you fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Stiegel. What will you do? Enter the Crucible, attempt to swim the river. I think we need to enter the Crucible. I can see bad things trying to cross the river. Choose your opponent wisely, yells the man from a crowd. I'm betting on you. Jack of Dust wasn't hard. We're going with the 3 of Dust. Even though there's 3 of them, the Jack of Dust had some uncounterable maneuvers. It looks like we're surrounded by crap and we can use the ornament.
I did not realize you were such a fearsome adversary.
Achievement unlocked, Master Combat. You survived that round, now do it again. The crowd awaits your decision. Cat! Hello, Cat! I'm How are you? I'm glad to see you. And I hope you're feeling better. No, there aren't cute kittens this time. I'm faced with a decision to fight the Jack of Plague or the Four of Plague. Um, I guess we're gonna go with Four of Plague. Also, I think Nightbot should have timed you out for all those hearts. I'm gonna have to have a talk with Nightbot. How are you today, Cat? I'm sorry that you're still feeling yucky. Well, I'm glad you came by to smash the like button, I hope. Make 100 count and smash it 100 times. And if you're gonna do that, let's go ahead and sub on 100 counts as well. He hit me right off the bat. We gotta go. These guys. Yeah, I know. I'll take the one if that's all you can really offer. Alright. That did not go as well as I wanted. I am not in good shape. After surviving the Crucible, you've paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw coins saying, "You've made me rich, warrior." I don't need gold, I need supplies really badly. 15 gold, that's good. 25 gold is good. I need to go back to the merchant now, I think. 3 gold could have been better. 40 gold!
Here is your token. Well done.
Thank you. Can I go back here? Approach the shop. How is your escapade to traveling YouTube channels today, Cat? Heal wounds. I'm sure you've got lots of hearts, and I'm sure you gave a lot of hearts. So, I'm sure it was all worth it. The value is 8. But he's... Oh no. These cards aren't exactly correct. I'm looking at them. 15 health for 10 gold. We'll continue. Okay, I do have something for you. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. Tell me what you think.
Cat, can't you go bother someone else?
Yeah. I found that just for you. Waiting for you. I was actually waiting for you to come in and bother me at one point. But, I didn't want to wait since you're here. Cat. You're not supposed to piss off Nightbot. That's too many, it's too many periods. Look what you've done. Like, and it's funny because it got all your messages, so I was like, what happened? Did, like, Nightbot go crazy? You know what, I'm gonna... Well, I don't know if I should do that, though, because you'll miss... Maybe I'll add you as a regular later.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yeah, it should be down there. I used to give it to Warduck all the time. Alright, we need food. And I've got 5 gold left, so we'll... or 7 rather. I think, how much is this? Alright. We're cursed anyway, so we're gonna lose all that gold. But, you know, you should feel flattered that I have my own audio file just for you, Cat. You're the only one so far.
A fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom. On this floor, the King of Dust waits for you. He is prepared. Are you?
Traveling Tinker. Oh, is my curse gone? I don't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave it. Ratmen hunting. Oh, okay.
It seems you have made an enemy of the Ratmen. They do not normally attack unless provoked.
You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. Okay, 4 is not terrible. I don't want to deal with 4, but it's not terrible. Cat, are you still here? Let me know in the chat if you're still here. You're on time. Alright. There you go, Cat. You won't have to worry about Nightbot anymore. You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there were another way to stop this plague of Ratmen. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps. I don't have any gold. Sleep at the inn.
What sort of scoundrel would go through a sleeping man's belongings? Win this and claim my token.
While sleeping at the inn, you jolt awake to find a bandit rifling through your belongings. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. The bandit laughs, clearly drunk. Easy there, princess. Spare an apple, would you? There's a good lad. He stands unsteadily, clutching a stolen apple and some coins. You grab his arm in protest and earn a punch in the face. Looks like Nancy here wants a fight. The bandit laughs again, spits at your feet, and turns to leave. Attack the thieving bandit, lower the weapon. Is it only one bandit? I don't want it to be more than one bandit. With one practice swing, you execute him. A surprised gasp in the last sound he makes. Suddenly, the room fills with bandits' lackeys. Okay. You see, this is not what I wanted to happen. By the way, guys, I didn't mention this when Kat came in, but Kat is like one of my bestest friends ever. Her link is in the description to her YouTube page. Go check it out, or you can click the dots next to her name just as easily, whichever one you prefer. But check out her videos, like and subscribe if you so desire. She forces me to watch all of her videos. Like, she threatens me with violence and everything. And I'm not kidding you with that. He says, watch my videos or else. I have no choice, I have to. Well, I mean, you can say that, Kat. I can't. I have to be a neutral. She does upload a lot of videos of her dying a lot. Specifically, 7 Days to Die. If you like 7 Days to Die. She also does Golf with Friends. We'll see you, Kat. Thieves dealt with. You accidentally wipe your brow with a hand slick with the blood that has run down your weapon. You turn hoping to find a wash basin and find yourself once again in the presence of a ghost from the forest. Oh, that's right, Radical Heights. That game is awful. Awful game. Indy tries it. Indy plays it all the time, and him and Cammy both said, you should play this, and I was like, I would rather get hit by a truck. Its eyes, so familiar, so real, compared to its shifting body, look at you in fear. Yeah, well, I did it a minute ago! And it took you like 8 messages to figure it out. Holy smokes, kid. No, it's not fun. It's terrible. You took their lives so easily. Are you already lost? Remember who you are, who you were. I have lingered too long in this place. It drains.
Come now,
so
hurry
do
up.
not forget
You don't
me.
have forever.
You do too. Traveling healer. Well, I have no gold, and I don't have anything to sell. King of Dust.
Very few are so foolish as to deliver themselves to the king.
The king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He can choose to heal them during combat. And it looks like a little backstory. The King of Dust broke faith with king and country long ago, and has made himself rich and powerful through the judicious application of cruelty and terror outside the law for decades. Okay.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Okay, so we're not in too bad of shape. 99 health. Four of Dust. King of Dust. So it's not too bad. Oh, and he's gonna throw me. Oh, he's standing around like beating up all of his friends, which is fine by me. What's this? Oh, I was out this. I think he's healing his guys. That's what it looks like. Oh, he's hitting his guys too. That's good for later. hit himself with that. The King of Dust is not doing that. Easy. Dunzo.
There are many who will be pleased that you have defeated the likes of my lesser king. As for me, I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely. A set of new trinkets for you. You will need them, and more.
Okay. So we got some new tokens. For gaining the praise of the gods of the old religion, you receive gain gold. Demon Trader. Alright. Interesting. I look forward to that card. For defeating the bandits who looted Embertown, you receive Ring of Justice. For venturing into the underworld, you receive Alicia in the underworld? For surviving the arenas in the town of Stiegel, you receive Draw 2, Keep 1, Lean, or no, is it Loan? I think it's Loan, never mind. A Wife's Fury, Noble Trader. As a reward for defeating my Bandit King, you receive these new cards. Old Graveyard. Stranger in the Shadows? Yep. Heroes... something or other. Remains. Heroes Remains. Jack of Scales. Life's Limb. Tethered Ice.
Come once more to the game.
I think I will. I will come once more.
The more I wonder.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
I win! I win!
I win! I win! Alright, we're gonna keep going with the story. 1 second. Curses. Mana drain. Cooldown times for weapons and artifacts are doubled. Skippy's on. Cat, are you playing Radical Heights with Skippy? Last man standing. In every combat, the last enemy alive can no longer be stunned or interrupted. And Dead Man's Gorge and 2 supplies.
The suit of scales are represented by these lizard men. Quiet, patient, lethally subtle, and coldly intelligent. Of all the creatures I have incarnated as suits, these please me the most.
Deck builder. And we are going to use the recommended, as I always do. I think Warduck, wasn't Warduck talking about that? I thought, oh, maybe it was Fear. Maybe it was Fear. I don't remember. Alright, we'll get into the game.
You have taken one of my symbols, but now we begin to play in earnest. My scepter is at stake, and I do not intend to lose it.
Hey, you guys, 1 second. Yeah, it is good, Cat. I've only done a few streams, and I got to 52, so I'm not unhappy about it. Alright. Stranger in the Shadows.
Aha! The Count enters the picture. We play for a token now.
On a dark, moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I am in need of some sustenance. We all need sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? He asked, taking out bags of coins. It doesn't say how much he wants. The stranger moves with unnatural speed to grasp you firmly and bite at your throat. After a few seconds, he releases you. Thank you, he says, handing you some gold as you regain your composure. Okay, he bit me. I am not yet sated. Would you like to earn more gold? Not really. As you wish. The stranger remarks and melts into the shadows. Helpful priest. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of provisions, I will bless you in the name of gods. How small. Not bad. Everything is a success all the way around. Give the priest half your food. What? I didn't agree to that. He says a few words of language, old religion, and gently touches your forehead. It is done. Guardian Angel.
Useful.
After your first card pick, you may return the card and draw again after shuffling. That wasn't really worth it. Hitch a ride?
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
I think we're gonna do it this time. Normally I'd go back, but I don't really want to. I'm already short on food now. The priest took half of it.
I appreciate your efforts. I worked hard on this game. It is a pleasure to see you play.
This guy
A
is
ship at dock is worth nothing until it sails.
full of malarkey, I think. I'm really worried about her. Sleep at the end.
There is nowhere safe to sleep, it would seem.
Alright. Spare an apple, would you? Let's see what happens if we lower our weapon. Bandit looks at you with contempt. Thought so. He wanders out of the room whilst whistling tunelessly to himself. The dealer draws you 2 pink. What? Is this a joke? 1 food. Wow. Shaking your head, you wearily turn back to the bed and find yourself once again in the presence of the ghost from the forest. Its eyes, so familiar, so real compared to its shifting body, smile into yours. Something stirs in your mind. A past memory? You are still yourself. I need fear no longer. Its pale hands reach for yours and you suddenly recall a laugh to go with those smiling eyes. I have lingered too long in this place. It drains so. Do not forget me. You blink and the ghost is gone. Those eyes gone. This card's token is now yours. All that just for the token. If that happens again, I'm not dealing with it. I'm just gonna kill him.
A treasure chest. What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
Alright, we got the treasure chest. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of the hall. Your chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. We're gonna approach the chest. I don't like this really. This one, yep, good. I'm gonna confirm. The hall is silent as you move forward. You approach the treasure chest.
Again, a token is at stake.
Treasure chests are battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Yeah, they are tarot cards. You probably couldn't see the thumbnail, but it says, I only came here for a tarot reading. And then this guy pulled us into this adventure of craziness. Attempt to pry it open, leave it alone. We're gonna pry it open. Awesome. Success again. We'll confirm it. Attempt to pry it open. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours. The dealer draws you 4 game cards. And the token is mine. Draw 3, 1 to keep. Whenever the player receives healing, they also gain 1 to gold. Okay, so it's not bad. Cat, are you hearing voices in the background? Let me know. Every third encounter does not consume food. Okay. Not bad. And I'm really low on food.
Cut them where it counts, then finish them.
Press 1 to inflict the curse of weakening on enemies closer to you. Strike the cursed enemy for bonus damage. I don't know. I don't know what weapon I have. I'm gonna take a chance and go with this because I'm gonna need to save the food because the priest took long. Every match it seems like we're running low on food. Sorry about that. My roommate came home and he was yapping away on his phone. So I apologize. But we're back at it. I think he's gone now, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, yes, we want this.
As pleases you.
25 gold. That will be good for later. Equipment card. Another one.
Fling your opponent's challenges back in their faces.
That will be good for selling. $30 gold.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm okay. I could use more food. Ladder escape. I'm okay with this. To continue forwards, you must first descend down the ladder and into the unknown. Hey, Cammy. Yeah, no, I know you've been feeling not well, but I appreciate you coming by and hanging out and checking it out. I hope you feel better soon. And thanks again for the game, guys. Cammy, she bought this game for me like a month ago, and I knew when she got it for me that I was gonna stream it when I started streaming, or at least do like Let's Plays. And Cammy's another one, really good friend of mine, and so if you go check her out, her description is below, or her link is in the description below. Check it out. She's on Mixer. She does stream occasionally on YouTube, so please go check her out. Hit some likes on some videos and maybe subscribe. And we're gonna climb the ladder to get out of here.
What brings you to play the game?
Timmy, all that means is you can have ice cream.
I know you will not tell
All the ice
me.
cream you want.
Like all the rest, you are silent.
Okay, so we have no food.
What an ignominious way to go. I do hope you find something to eat soon.
I know. Noble trader.
Noble in mind, or simply noble by birth?
A nobleman approaches on a chariot as you walk the streets of Stiegel. He notices you and comes to a stop. Halt, commoner! Though battered and worn, your shield reminds me of one that I myself bore as an adventurous young lad. I offer you gold for it. Okay, I like this shield. And I don't think I need the gold. Well, soup is good. Anything by Progresso? We're not selling the shield. Disappointing, but my own fault, I suppose, for expecting to find a business-savvy peasant. He rides away. Yeah, you're not getting that awesome shield. And -9 for starvation? Yeah, ramen's alright. Hunting the huntsman. We're gonna do this one again.
As you plunder the secrets.
Oh boy, this is really ugly, you guys.
You'll gain new cards. Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Okay, so we've seen this before. We're chasing the huntsman. You follow a set of tracks that lead into a leafy glade. And there's some suspicious loud snapping beneath your feet. That's because YouTube's kind of jacked, Cammy.
Choose from these options.
And I came on early because the NHL playoffs are at 3. The Lightning are playing. So I wanted to do a couple hours before then. You follow a set of tracks that lead by a new leafy glade. And I didn't see what happened with the cards. Okay, a success. That is amazing. Wow. You catch to the edge of the pit with the firm grasp and manage to haul yourself up on a solid ground. In front of you stands a grizzled veteran hunter. Adorned with many trophies from his kills, he moves with calm assurance, but his gaze pierces you like a dagger. I'm impressed that you escaped my trap. In fairness, it was not designed for one such as you, but someone more substantial. Having spent so many years in the role of hunter, it is unusual to find myself as prey. Let us share a drink at the tavern, where we can converse as men instead of tracking each other's footprints like beasts. The box game was good. Cat, I don't know if you saw Indy's stream yesterday. We were playing something called What the Box. Amazing game. And it's like $3 on sale right now. It might be something you like. Go back and check Indy's stream from last night. Really fun. I mean, it's stupid fun. Alright, still no food. Twisted Canyon. Oh, we have to climb down. Dude, Cammy, that's exactly what I said when I saw the thumbnail. He said, what is this? This can't be good. And then then you downloaded it and I stepped in. Yeah. It was good. I might even stream that sometime. Get a few of you together and stream it. You make your way to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. An axe. We already have one. I'm still starving. The stairs.
Descend ever deeper into the subterranean pit.
You know, I'm passing by traders probably. But I'm starving, so I have to just keep moving instead of taking a chance that I'll find traders.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you all for stopping by.
Genuine.
Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and if you like the content. I am not going to force anybody to subscribe. I don't. I make you earn the subscribe I give you. Okay, ratman hunting.
Of
I didn't
course,
need this.
killing their leader is a fine way to provoke them.
4 flank, so it's not awful. It's not 6. But these plague guys are a little not friendly. I really need some food. Hopefully I'll get like a food success card. Oh, and there's traps here. Oh, they're relentless. Oh! He hit me like 4 times. Okay, this is really ugly, you guys. 0 food, 32 health. You recover some food from the rat carcasses. 3. Okay, well that's better than 0. At least we're not losing now. Oh, thank gosh, a traveling tinker. Please. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant. Approach the shop. I hope I can buy healing too. I've got gold for healing and food. Okay, so no healing. Any healing that the player
Increasing
receives
the
is
effect
double.
of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a
Yes.
channel for power, and it's simple enough.
I don't need that would be good, but I really need to buy food. I can't really see needing too much gold at this point. I think I'm gonna buy some more just in case. Hopefully that helm will double every time I'm... Let's abuse the system. Yeah, it did. And it's doing even more than... Or is it only 6? Okay, good. Fantastic. The altar.
It must be nice to be unpredictable.
On a
I am
deserted hilltop
bound
in a
by
faraway
the
land,
rules I've
you
written
discover an
as
old
you
altar.
are.
The gods of the religion are powerful yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? Yes. Oh, this, I didn't sign up for this either. Good. On bended knee, you beseech the gods to aid you in your quest. A distant rumbling and flash of lightning answers your prayers. High constitution.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to
Oh,
rebalance
wow.
that next time.
Whenever the player eats food, they gain twice the usual healing. Holy smokes. I'm getting 24 a turn now. Alicia in the Underworld.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
As you attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps recurring, a mystic named Alicia. Apparently, her expertise on all aspects of Shadow Realms, interdimensional travel, and beasts of the void is unparalleled. She's a demonologist. You track Alicia's caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She is considerably shorter and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you. Welcome, stranger. She recoils in mock blindness. The dark clouds of fate swirl around you in a tempest for a little goal that can help you see your future through the storm. Oh, I needed 3 gold! Oh no. Explain your interest in finding out more about the... I guess we'll pick that. The mystic looks around nervously before saying, Now, what makes you think that I'd know anything about such things? I am but a humble fortune teller. Can I not interest you in such services? I don't have 3 gold. You decide not to pay for tricks and half-truths and leave the mystic's caravan. Local peasant.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
While crossing the forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense some movement. In exchange for some food, I'll say everything I know about these lands. We've got a lot of food. I'll give her 1. I'll throw her a bone here. The woman takes your food eagerly, passing it to some children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. Children eat. The woman speaks briefly. Alright, I don't... Okay, there's the console again. And there's the exit. I don't know what that one is. Yep, I can't read it. I can't read it, you guys. I'm gonna avoid the console, I think. Dead Man's Gorge.
It's enough to put you off crossing at bridges like this. Surely there's an alternative that would leave you less exposed and vulnerable.
It's an ambush. I'm shocked. 4 of dust. Alright, I'm not afraid of 4 of dust. Especially since we're healing 24 a turn. Look at that big shield. You're always shooting arrows at me. I got the block on that arrow. Yep, my bad. Looks like shield to the throat took him down. Dunzo. Dunzo.
I win! I win!
You recover what you can from the dead. Free food. An equipment card. Desperate measures. It's better.
Really? Is that what you're
10
going to
food.
do?
Cave mouth. Next step of your journey is through the cave.
The lizard men are nothing if not patient. He waits for you.
Mr. Lionel. Okay, so we've seen him again before. Let's ask him what he needs. Prods and pokes your weapons and apparel before making a sudden grab at something. He sits down, considering you for a while, before slapping the table. I know what you need! Remember, boy, when someone asks whether you'd like cake or pie, tell them you want cake and pie. Oh ho! I could go for cake and pie. I think maybe with the cake we'll do something in chocolate. Maybe the pie we can do something in banana cream. Buy food. Which is more than I need. Traveling jeweler. I don't really have any gold. But I do have some things to sell. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We can... We've got 2 axes we don't need, so... that one. We have 2 of these shields. I'm gonna keep the spares of each for now, I think. Just in case. We don't need food. Ring of Justice. And I think this is all gonna be too much. And we'll leave. Thank you for the services. In shop. Culling the
Our
rat.
lives are often lived thus, are they not? Pushed back and forth by the whims of nobility or power. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
All the lands in the kingdom are being overrun with ratmen. Merchants in my lands are attacked on the road, as are any travelers, such as yourself. My guards are needed here with me, but if I had just 50 gold, I would hire a mercenary army to find their nests and cull their numbers. Oh, I don't have 50 gold. I understand that contributing to the common good may be unfamiliar to your sort, but I urge you to return immediately if you change your mind. Okay, so if I get 50 gold, I could go back. Traveling healer. I don't think we have enough to get anything except for food. Loan.
Usury, the root of all troubles.
In a business market town, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. I have 10 gold. If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you 1 day with interest. Shopkeeper sighs, saying then I fear it will be the arena for me when I cannot pay my debts. Can I go back here and do that? We're gonna try to sell a weapon and then go back and give him the bowl. Not sure it's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a shot.
You cannot come to this table with debts outstanding.
Give him 10 gold. The shopkeeper gratefully accepts your gold, saying, "You won't regret this." This card's token is yours. Got the token. 10 gold payback.
Very nice.
After 10 steps, player draws 3 gold cards.
The token is yours.
Okay.
Let us see.
I'm not
what
going
you do
10
with your
steps, but I don't need
newfound
the gold
abilities.
reliefs. Although I could abuse the system and pay the 50 for the rats. Jack of scales. Well, I can't now.
Now, a fight for the ages. I expect greatness.
The Lizardman's potency allows him to nullify the magical abilities of the player's weapons and artifacts.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
I know. Jack of scales. And it looks like he's a lizard man, which I should be using an axe for. I think that's what they said. There's an axe for lizards. I'm not afraid of you, Jack of Schemes. I'm actually slightly there. Oh, I think he hit his own guy. I should have killed him. Oh boy, that has lots of weight. And these guys are really quick too. They absolutely know. How to turn. They follow you around. You can't get to the back of them. You gotta counter that. These guys are off. And they give you 4. I think he's doing more damage to his guys than I am. He gets me, but he's gonna try to counter it. Oh, I'm stuck. The one thing is, at least they don't have projectiles. I am getting beat. Okay, he's down. So it's just the big guy. Oh no, stop. Don't do it to me. Oh my gosh. Whew.
That was a close call.
I got it.
Well played.
I
Well
win!
played
I win!
indeed. You have defeated something that I never expected to die.
Yeah. Scepter upgrades. The Scepter. At the start of your adventure, you gain an equipment card. You start your adventures with more food. That's good. You have to have the Scepter, though. I don't have it. Starting equipment has been upgraded. And then a lot of enemy upgrades or increases.
The wand represents my will in the purest sense. It is not too late for you to give up now. Go peacefully to your fate and leave me to mine.
What's
You
going
begin
on,
to assemble a
Darren?
credible deck.
You're coming over.
Let us see what happens next.
I'm glad you could make it. We don't need the hearts, though. For encountering the ghost again, you receive... What did you do to make Nightbot angry? Yeah, you deserved it, Darren. 3... Okay, a 5 game of food. And Spirit Walk. For plundering a locked treasure chest, you receive... Draw 2, keep 1. Fool's Gold. I don't know if I like that or not. For escaping the huntsman's trap, you receive the Mug and Barrel. That must be the tavern we drank in. For loaning gold to the merchant, you receive Marketplace. Sweet. As a reward for defeating Lizardman Jack, you receive new card. Queen of Skulls. Dark Ritualist. Holy Forge. Metal Forge. Yeah, it's exactly as Cammy said, because the black hearts here, they're shadow hearts. And they take away the regular hearts. So if you want to put a few shadow hearts in the chat, get rid of some of all that gross, icky love stuff, you can put those in the chat. As a reward for defeating my Lizardman Jack, you receive these new cards. Hearn's Antlers. Undead Bane.
Halfway done. Let us continue.
Alright. Let me run over to this mission screen here. Alright guys, so I was only gonna go to about 3 today because the NHL playoffs start at 3. Or well, the Lightning play at 3 rather. And I might have to order pizza because that's what I've been doing for the Lightning. And since I have been, the Lightning have been winning. So I am going to call it here for the day since we're at kind of a convenient point to stop. But I want to say thank you everybody for coming over. Thank you for clicking the like button. If anybody subscribed today, thank you for subscribing. Just in general, thanks for hanging out. Again, I've got some great mods, all of which you can find their links in the description below. But yeah, so again, thanks for coming over. I hope to see my. Okay, let me say this too. My streaming schedule as of now is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Usually right in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock. Here's the thing though, is that I am an author, and I do have a release coming in June. My books are right here, actually. I have a release coming in June. There's a lot of work to do. I am considering going down to only maybe Thursday and Saturday, because I can see that there's going to be. I mean, putting out a book takes a lot of my time, and I'm going to need to dedicate a lot of that time to the release. At some point, maybe next week, maybe 2 weeks, I'm going to go to Thursday and Saturday. Maybe you'll even get some like Let's Play uploads or something like that. I don't know. But temporarily for now, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And that's just a little bit of spring cleaning, I guess. All right, guys. After that announcement, I will say, I'll bid you adieu. Have a great afternoon, everybody.